Let's go.
Fire it up.
Yeah.
So
50 calories.
Huh?
50 calories on that, yeah.
Yeah, defo.
I mean, it's good for business though. It's very good for business, you training hard.
Purpose, you know.
Okay, so we've set the leg curl up. What we've done, we've added a band to the leg curl. On a plate loaded leg curl, you tend to find at the top of the movement, the tension comes off. So to combat that and give us a peak contraction at the top end, so these guys can build massive hamstrings, what we've done, we've added a band, and that will give us a peak contraction squeeze right at the very top of the movement.
The warm up. Yeah. Yeah. That's a great idea, that.
Just come back to that, get that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I like that,
Into the top end of the rep.
Defo.
How's the band? Do you want a stronger band on that? That's okay.
I think that's okay, to be honest.
I think when we're doing the high rep work on that, it's already hurting.
Yeah. It's good exercise to pre-fatigue the hams before. Yeah. Yeah. Less work on your central nervous system there, yeah, defo. Defo.
Because I've changed my workout to accommodate him. I did this 2 days ago and my legs are absolutely killing me. I hope you realise what I've done for you, Angus. I've sacrificed myself for you, but that is killing me already. Look at him putting another plate onto just to rub it in.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a 2-second pause at the top of the movement here to help train it in that shortened position as well as that lengthened position.
You having 2 seconds, Gus?
Yep.
Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Keep that going. I'm not going to be able to. How many are you getting there?
I'm just warming up, so.
Been on the piss? Yeah. It's Christmas time, he's had a bit too much eggnog.
Yeah, I'm just warming up, so I don't want to do too high reps.
This is a bit embarrassing, but I'm going to take that off for me. I'm just going to go for the volume.
Do you want to try add that hold at the top?
I will try.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I did do this in Scotland with you.
Yeah,
remember?
Yeah.
You did well.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't actually.
But I did.
That was nearly
It's really hurting. Are you satisfied with the pause and hold?
Yep. Yeah, contract as hard as you can there, defo. Good, Mike, let's keep pushing. Let's remember why we came here.
3D legs, Mike.
Whoop. Do. Whoop. Do.
Come on, let's get some biceps for hams.
Whoop. Oh my God.
What do you want, just the green again? How many reps you get in the previous set?
Let's throw another green on.
4 greens, yeah?
Yeah.
I fight myself.
How many going for? 6? 6, 8?
6 to 8.
I'd say I'd go for, let's go for 8 to 10, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 to 10 sounds good. We can
Yeah.
assist if required.
Whistler's in for a spot, Gus.
Come on, Gus.
I could do that too if I hadn't already trained them.
Yeah.
Easy.
Come on, Gus, 4. Nice.
Yeah, halfway, Gus. Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Squeeze it up 6.
Let's go. 2 more. Business end of the set, Gus. Let's go.
7.
Yeah. And again.
I've got it.
8, come on. 2 more.
2 more. Let's go. Come on.
Get it squeezed up. We go.
Yeah, last one.
Squeeze it.
Bit more. Yeah. Nice.
Oh man. I think any heavier would have been a bit stupid. Yeah. Good, yeah. Remember that hold.
We're getting 10
Contract hard here. Good. Want 5 more at least here, Mike. Let's go.
Thought I'd just blast those last ones. Let's go, Gustavo.
Right, I think I'll
8.
go for about 10 to 15.
Okay,
if I can.
If you can, yeah. And there's 2 bands on it, but we'll see.
Let's go till my legs don't move anymore, I think.
Fight negative on the last few then, and we'll help you with it.
Yeah, defo. Had a bit of an intensifier there.
A real hellfire set.
I think that extra band's too much. Yeah,
Take a plate off.
Put a black on for him. This is going to be one hell of a set.
Yeah.
You can even drop the glass off if you want. Do you want to do a drop set? Or we're forgetting
Let's try that. Go on.
Yeah, let's just, I think we just stick with this and then we add some negatives at the end.
Yeah, negative.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. Okay.
Really try and squeeze at the top there, Gus. Yeah. Get that range all the way. Let's go right up there. Up. That's it. Another one. Let's go. Yeah.
One more, let's go.
Go. Nice.
Oh.
I can't wait for the LDLs next.
Oh.
Same for you, Mike. Big squeeze at the top.
Won't be able to sit down.
Oh my God.
Too much?
Yeah. That's mega.
Just put a black on.
Yeah. trained them 2 days ago, mate, so.
Thanks, man. Oh my God, at the top there, it's so hard with those two bands.
Yeah, come on. Come on, let's push ourselves. Good. Run that squeeze, contract hard. That's it. Come on, squeeze. Big squeeze.
Yeah, go on.
Whew.
Please, no more of those.
So next movement on the agenda for the guys is another hamstring movement. After our hamstring curls, we're going into dumbbell RDLs. We're going to focus on a stretch and a squeeze with the dumbbells in front of the legs, close as possible. They're going to pick the dumbbells up. We're going to position them in front of the legs. We're going to make sure the stance is nice and even, and they're going to hinge back to feel a stretch in the hamstrings and glutes and come up.
Yeah.
We're going to hinge back and come up. Hinge back. They're really stretching at the bottom of the movement.
Yeah, really focus on pushing the bum back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a classic hinge movement, so the bum needs to go back. We close the hinge, we open the hinge, we close the hinge, we open the hinge.
Using some straps here. Usually you'll find that your grip will give up before your bigger muscles. So definitely can be beneficial getting the most out of the targeted muscle there. I usually like to have thumb over.
Like a West Side barbell thing.
Yeah.
It's a superb shot.
Oh, let's really focus on that stretch here, Mike. Yeah, good, good, good. Push that bum back as far as you can. That's it, that's it. Excellent. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that form. Good, good, good. Bum back, good. Yes, Mike, let's fight that pain. Big stretch, big stretch. Good, keep that going.
2 more in the easy, Mike. Squeeze up.
2 more from here, let's go, let's go. Come on, Mike, let's push. Show me how badly you want it. Good, good work.
Fucking hell, I actually need those straps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really.
A lot of people, when I take them through like an RDL or a stiff leg, they'll say they just feel a stretch, but you know, it's just stretch-induced hypertrophy.
Yeah.
You don't need to feel a huge contraction through it, even though you will be. But that stretch under tension, especially in recent studies, and being shown to make huge gains.
Yeah.
Most of the work's on the negative.
Off you go, Gus.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So Gus is really controlling the negative here as he goes down, stretching, slow and controlled, and then powering up with a squeeze at the top. Come on, Gus. 2 more in there, mate. 2 more.
Go faster on the way up, Gus. Faster. Yeah.
Control it down. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Fire it up. Squeeze. Lovely set. Stretch down. Fire it up.
Mike. That's it. Bum back, bum back. That's it, that's it.
That's perfect.
Keep that form.
That's nice.
Keeping that upper back engaged. I like that, I like that. Let's go, Mike. Come on, let's show me what you're made of here. 2 more, let's go, let's go. Remember that stretch, bum back. Big stretch, big stretch. Power, come on, yes. Going for another, I like that, I like that. Machine.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Superb set.
Bad.
He's going to torture me today. He's put me through another set, so.
We should do another 2 sets. I do.
He's definitely serious.
Sometimes wonder why I hang out with you.
Speed up.
Hamstring hypertrophy movement, you just do it because you like to lose weight. There's limited value with that. They're superb. There's no better movement for it.
Yeah, if you like your mobility and everything.
Yeah. Nice, Gus.
Nice and fast in that little face, Gus. Explode. Yeah. Nice.
Stay with it, Gus. Easy work.
2.
Fire it up. Superb set. One more then, Gus. One more. Up we go. That's it.
Yeah, he had some gipping
That's a hell of a
chasing
set.
him in the
That's how we grow. Come on, Mike. Easy work.
Yes. Big stretch, I like that. Bum back, that's
Full range.
it.
Full range is key on these. Full range.
Yeah, yeah.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. Fire it up. Nice.
Really good. Really good.
Nice, Mike.
Try and get a big brace in your stomach on the top. That's it. Keep that form, keep that form. 3 more here, Mike, let's go. Big stretch, big stretch. That's it.
That's enough.
Yeah.
For me, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say set-wise, that's enough as well.
Yeah.
So you'll notice how Mike kept his upper back engaged a lot in this movement. You'll find that a lot of people round their back a lot on the deadlifts. Probable cause of injury, of course. Gives your upper back some work as well to do. So it's good on Mike's behalf there.
My favourite exercise for the back, for your width, for your latissimus dorsi, And one of my favorite things for bicep development is the underhand stretched pull-up. So on the eccentric load, I'm really going to be stretching my lat as much as I can. At the top, I'm going to be squeezing and tensing my bicep. We're going to go for 4 sets, hopefully for 10 reps of each one with that form, with that stretch. So supinated grip, touch.
Epic range of motion. Yeah, let's keep that going. You'll notice how he's getting a big, deep stretch here. No momentum at all. Let's keep that going, Mike. One more, let's go, one more here.
That's done.
Yeah. I miscounted.
Off you go, Gustav. Let's make this snappy as well in between.
Yeah.
Do you want to use it straight away?
To get enormous rest periods in between sets. Gus has to gel his eyebrows with a toothbrush. Everything before we get going.
Cheers, man.
There we go.
Cheers, man.
Yep.
I'm all right. Let's go.
Lovely stretch that, Gus, nice. Yeah. Hang. Yeah. Get it. Good. Another 2 in you. Yeah. Last one. Mega squeeze. That's it, full hang. Yeah, back to you.
Whew. Good cue here to use is drive with your elbows. Imagine you're putting it in your back pocket. Yeah, that's it, Mike. Nearly pulled my pants down. Huh? Nearly pulled my pants down there. Yeah. Really good, Mike. Oh.
That's going to boost. Do you want to assist on your last couple?
I'll be all right.
That's it. That's it, that's it. Oh, amazing. Textbook perfect form there. Most of you guys shouldn't even, consider adding weight until you get your form like that. Full stretch, peak contraction at the top. Really good there, Mike.
Thank
Really
you,
good.
Gus.
Another
4 sets.
4 sets.
Yeah. I did 900 sets of hamstring curls for you. You can do a little bit more Val. It doesn't matter.
Do you mind if I change to a neutral?
What I do mind is the excessive amount of rest you're having in between sets.
Yeah, but that means
Hop to it.
more motor neuron recruitment. Mike. I think I'm going to go for a neutral grip. My wrists are quite sore in that position.
Does it? Oh. Nice. Any more? Yeah, again. No.
Ooh. Whew. Good.
They are full range pulls.
Just perfect.
Full range pull. Very rare to see. Down the line.
Incredible, mate. Keep that form, keep that form.
Well, like,
Have you ever seen a pull-up more perfect than that? I don't think so.
it's not like that in semi.
Oh, yeah, look at him now. Mike giving me
So is
incentive
the
there.
reason why you came second instead of first, which is the first loser, of course,
Didn't do that.
because you didn't do your extra set of pull-ups, even though your old pal Mike did 900 sets of hamstring curls for you. Do you need any more incentive?
Damn you, Mike. Let's get it done. That's it here, let's get the most out of it.
Get your chest to that bar, Gus. So we're squeezing those lats, come on. Get up there, nice. Yeah, 2 with me, 2. Yours on the eccentric, again. Slow, that's it, go. Slow eccentric, nice. Good.
Oh man.
So painful, isn't it?
Ooh. Yes, it is.
Just gonna smart this one, I think.
Underrated bicep builder, this one, I think.
Huh?
Underrated bicep builder.
Oh, mega,
Yeah.
mega. Oh.
Let's go. Good. Good. Oh, by the way, for you guys at home wondering, you're probably wondering why me and Mike haven't used straps on this exercise. You know, our grip will be the limiting factor compared to our back, and you would be right in saying that we'd probably get marginal better results from the pull-ups with straps, but our goals are completely different to yours. We prefer using it without straps. We like training our grip as well. So just keep that in mind. Your goals will be separate from everyone else's, and it's ultimately about what you enjoy and can stay consistent to. So
So the next movement for the guys is going to be what I would call a high row. Falls somewhere between a horizontal and a vertical pull. And it'll be a good pairing with the pull-ups they've just done. What they'll do is they'll come down, brace feet against the box. They'll allow the cable to stretch them up, stretch the lats, and then fire the elbows back and down to a good contraction at the end of the movement. like so. They'll do a lot more reps and a lot more weight. And just to address the reason why I'm not training, I've already trained today. I went for a brisk walk this morning, so I've already trained, so I'm not getting involved. Plus, when you train in 3 as a crowd, in order to keep the rest periods manageable and keep the intensity up, 2 is a great pairing, and these guys are going after it today. So yeah. You first, Gus.
A thing I absolutely love about this type of pull down compared to a pull down from above is it allows your humerus to go further from the body, getting a deeper stretch in the lat there. So that's definitely an advantage of this one. You find it hard to feel the muscle. Sometimes maybe doing a warm-up set of the exercise before your working set is a good idea.
So Gus is going to really focus on that squeeze as he comes back. The stretch up so you can see his lats. As he mentioned, the ability to let it stretch you up. Lengthening and shortening. So squeeze as you come down, elbows back and down. Lovely work.
I think up the weight, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Quite considerably.
Yeah.
I
think it's great.
It's a great movement. We need a lot more weight.
I think if you add a bit of an underhand at the bottom, it'll help you get it into that back pocket.
Yeah. So Mike's stretching up, and he's squeezing down, he's contracting, he's squeezing his shoulder blades as he comes back, getting the elbows as far back past the torso as possible. Yeah.
Try and drive those elbows to the floor.
And a conscious squeeze at the end of the movement. Lovely, Mike. Stretch and squeeze.
Let's keep going.
Nice.
Good, Mike.
Elbows as far back as possible.
Good, one more. Let's go.
Another two. One more after this.
Gone. Sorry.
Gone.
That really hurts.
Yeah. So as we said, he's stretching up, not rushing the eccentric, squeezing down, elbows back and down, driving the elbows down to a full contraction. Getting a lot of musculature in the back working on this one. Lats, rhomboids, lower traps. Lovely work. Rear delts getting involved. Rear delts probably the most underdeveloped muscle in most people if you're doing a physique analysis. Most people, unless they're really conscious of it, have a lagging rear delts. Gus doesn't, of course. Nice, Gus. Couple more in there, couple more. Stretch it up. Squeeze down. You've got one more rep in there. Come on. Stretch it up. Everything you got. Last one. He's got another one. He's got another one. Let's go. Let's go. Squeeze. Squeeze. Lovely set.
You might have noticed there I was really milking that stretch by just even adding a bit of a pause in there. That's a variation to make it a bit harder, less weight needed, less wear and tear on the joints.
Bodybuilding training, what we're doing here, hypertrophy training, is often, as Gus says, about making lighter weights feel heavier. Yeah. It's the old saying, it's not what you lift, it's how you lift it, is never truer than when you're bodybuilding training. Powerlifting, strength work, fair enough, but really controlling the reps is of paramount importance. On that note, speaking of which, how many?
40.
Yeah,
we're not in here to be weightlifters.
We're not throwing weights around, we're stretching and we're squeezing, we're lengthening, we're contracting. Lovely.
Yeah.
Mike's still holding on to his holiday condition, as you can see.
Mike, let's push through that now. Think of that back you want. Let's push.
Squeeze.
Come on, that's why we came here. Let's go.
Nice, Mike.
I want one more. Oh.
Honestly, God, pain's so extreme.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
You don't want to use the straps, maybe?
I think it's because I trained 2 days ago on back, though.
Right.
Did you train 2 days ago, Mike?
I did.
You've not mentioned it.
I think it's only because of that. Otherwise I'd be fine.
And you're not using your straps.
It's that too.
Yeah. So, as I said before, me and Mike love to do pull-ups without straps. To be honest, it's kind of a pain to set them up. I think I'm spending way too much energy putting them on, but I think my big recommendation for all your pulling movements, you know, your deadlifts, your rows, is use the straps, because your grip will be the limiting factor.
Perfect technique. Nice, Gus. He's not rushing the stretch at all. He's allowing the weight to pull him up, stretching and squeezing, controlling every portion of the rep. 4, nice. A deliberate squeeze at the end of the movement. Nice, Gus. Squeeze it. Stretch. Squeeze. Squeeze. Stay with it. There's 2 more in there. I'm with you. Stretch it up. Squeeze back. Hold the contraction on the last one. Squeeze it back, squeeze it back, squeeze it back, squeeze it back. Hold it. Let it go.
Oh.
That was a good set.
An amazing thing about cables, D-handles is, compared to your machines, your fixed machines, is you get to pick your path of resistance. You know, you can, if you have shoulder problems or anything else,
3.
you get to pick your preference and
4.
pick a more natural position for your mobility, etc.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's fine.
Definitely think cables are a great thing to add into your routine.
6. Get to 10, I'll drop you. 7, but slower, slower.
Good.
8, control this.
Let's get a pause on that stretch, Mike.
9. Right, 1 more and I'll drop you. Drop, yeah. Drop to 30. We've done a drop set for Mike on this one.
Remember that pause in the stretch? Yep.
Squeeze. Nice. This is lovely. Nice. Squeeze right back. Elbows as far back past the torso as possible. Full squeeze. Full squeeze. 2 more. No? Come on, 2 more.
Come on, Mike.
Right, 1 more and one more. Linear pull, I'll squeeze it with you. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Mine. Fuck.
This is how we grow.
So, as you can see now, we've set up a seal row. So we've put some plates down, put a bench on top of it so we can get a deeper stretch at the bottom here. As you can see, Mike's flaring his elbows out here, trying to hit that mid-back, those rear delts.
We've done a lot of lat stuff, so with the pull-ups and with the high rows, a lot of lat focused stuff. Now we're really hammering rear delts and mid-back here to thicken up Mike's whole middle back there.
So what you'll find is different... Yeah. Let's keep that going.
This is perfect.
Good, Mike. Really good.
As you see, we don't need heavy dumbbells with this at all. We're focusing on the squeeze.
Let's try and get one more. Let's go.
Up.
Yeah, good.
Great set.
So, what we've been doing before this moment is we've been training our back in the frontal plane, so high to low. And now we're in our sagittal plane, so more horizontal movements. What you'll find is different muscles in the back have different leverages to their advantage. So training it in different positions will get the most out of your back there. So I'll get into it now.
Angus is allowing the stretch at the bottom and squeezing everything back here. If you look how engaged his rear delts are in this movement. His rhomboid to the middle of his back. Everything knitting together as he retracts his scapula, squeezes together. This is a really fantastic movement to thicken up the entire mid-back and upper back. Obviously you'll get some trap activation as well, you can't avoid that. We're focusing really on. Nice, Gus, nice. There's another 2 in there. Squeeze them up. Last one, up. Squeeze, 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 get them up, get them up. It's a great set. It's a superb set. I wish I was training now.
Oh, don't we all? If I could train 24/7, I think I would.
That'd be counterproductive.
Yeah.
You'd never grow. Nice, Mike.
Good.
Stretching down, squeezing up.
Love that
Just focus
contraction
on
at the top there, Mike.
Squeezing every single muscle in your back at the top. Everything knits together and squeezes, nice. 4.
Hold on to that 4, Mike.
5.
Really good, really good. Big squeeze.
6. Lots of rear delt activation going on there. And obviously a fringe benefit to any movement like this is forearm development as well.
Yeah.
Especially without straps.
Yeah.
Mike's really taxing his forearms there. Nice, Mike, come on. There's another 2 in there. Stretch it, squeeze
Come
up.
on, Mike. Let's remember why we came here.
Come on. Squeeze it up, last one, hold it, squeeze it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
You should
Phenomenal,
feel this
isn't it?
man's handshake. He's not been using lifting straps for a while now, and it's pretty scary.
Final set for Gus on this one. 3 sets is fine on this. 3 sets will get the job done. Again, he's controlling every portion of the rep. Full stretch at the bottom. Squeezing everything back. See how much the rear delts are engaging at the top of the movement, peak contraction. Nice, Gus, come on. Last set this, last few reps. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. These are the ones that count, come on, come on, up, up. Good set.
What you can do in this movement as well, if you want to get more mid-back activation, is add some Kelso shrugs in there. So it's pretty much like a standing shrug, but kneeling over. Add some partials, good intensifier at the end. Yeah, that's really good,
Nice,
Mike. Good, keep that going. Really good. Yeah, let's drive with those elbows. Good.
8, stay with it, Mike.
Squeeze those shoulder
Another
blades.
2. Squeeze them up.
Good stuff.
Can we do biceps now, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest that we do a movement that I saw this girl doing at your gym who had massive buys. And I know you shouldn't just look at somebody who's got massive buys and go, I'm going to do exactly what they do, because it can be different for everybody, can't it? It's like, you know, Ronnie Coleman doing something doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to get big buys. But I was that compelled by the movement that I tried it, and it yielded some pretty bad DOMs in my buys. It was unaccustomed, of course, and it's unaccustomed movements that yield the greatest muscle damage. But Would you mind if we give it a go, Gus?
Let's give it a shot.
You don't even know what it is.
I'm intrigued.
No,
But you don't care, do you?
no.
No, good. So what it is, we'll have to just take this bench away. This is the 1 rep max deadlift of me lifting today. Just this bench. So it's a incline on the bench. I think the incline was a little bit less actually, about here. And then it is a spider curl, Christopher, yeah, exactly. There's not many movements that this guy doesn't know. Chin supported at the top. And go web go. And then you get 2 dumbbells and squeeze here like this. But that's a finishing movement.
Yeah.
So I suggest that we do some heavy hammers, maybe 17s, maybe 20s for like 6 to 8. And then we'll just pump out, say, 10 kilos on this.
Yeah.
Do 4 sets.
Yeah.
And then I think we should get the hell out of here and eat some minced beef.
What about some easy bar curls at the end?
Go on then.
3 exercises for biceps. Why don't you be doing that? Why don't you do cable curls for your hammers?
What about the Spider-Man curls? Oh, you mean 2?
If we do the lying down one where we get the stretch, just train it in that lengthened position. And then what you recommend with the spider curls, which is I think is also an amazing exercise, is you train it in that shortened position. What do you think?
So you want to do your one first?
I think so. So we're training it in that stretch lengthened position.
Of course.
And then-
how selfish of me. Let's do all
Yes,
the
very
things that
selfish.
you want to do.
Sounds like a
You don't
plan.
want to set a bench for that. You could do a lengthened. The studies have shown that the cable curl, where the cable is positioned behind you, if you look for a lengthened bicep movement, is just about as good as it gets in terms of getting it right back there and stretch. Keep your chest big and stretch and curl there. You could do cable ones if you wanted to.
What do you think?
As well as it's up to
I'm
you.
just going to do my curls. Just while we're
Like just get
having a chat about it.
You just can't wait to train biceps.
I'm going to go for 10,
If you want to really lengthen,
followed by the spiny curls.
Yeah.
Gus is going to go and do his thing.
Is Mike on rogue? Mike's gone off.
Yeah, I like your idea, to be fair. I don't know. I think.
These are fantastic. Stretching.
They are mint, honestly. Whoever that girl was in Summit Fitness, if she ever sees this video, she'll know it's her who's copied. They're amazing, then, honestly. Yeah, they're really good. They're amazing, them, Gus. If you want to try them first, Gus.
What a lengthened.
I think I'll try these
lengthened
first.
one. What we're doing is stretching back. You will not get a better lengthened bicep movement than that. Right back
Yeah. Yeah.
to a squeeze there.
I'll give them a shot.
Weight wise, what do you want to do with it?
Should be fine with 10. So I'll be doing this movement. What it is a behind the back drag curl with the cables. Really good at getting that stretch in the bicep as it's behind your body.
It's very rare that we train biceps with the arms positioned behind the body.
Yeah, yeah.
In that lengthened position, but
Yeah.
this is really good for doing that.
As I said earlier, different fibers in different muscles have better leverages, so it's really good to have huge variety through your workouts. So let's get into these.
Like, it's hard to fathom how excited he gets about it. He's literally in Disneyland at the moment.
The good thing about using a cable for this is there's no danger of losing tension in the bicep whatsoever. With a dumbbell movement, you can get to the point where tension comes off. With that,
It looks extremely heavy. Actually looks very heavy.
that's how we build big biceps. Nice, Gus, nice.
This movement as well is very, very good at aging the whole face. So Gus is 18 at the moment, but when he's my age, he'll learn to do curls like this.
No expression.
Otherwise, his head will become very similar to an avocado. Go on then. So coach me through this one, Gus. I've never done it before in my life.
So if you step forward
like this, yeah.
Keep chest tall and proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want on the way down, get a big breath into your chest. Yeah, that's it.
I'm going to do it with no facial expression whatsoever. You can even get a zoom in, Johnny. See if you can.
Observe the vascularity as well, viewers. Observe the vascularity. Mike.
Yeah, good, Mike. Let's go. Let's go.
The best they've ever looked with. This is superb.
2 more here at least. Let's go.
Nice.
Right, big stretch, big
Struggling
contraction.
to keep the face non-contorted.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good.
I'll summon my superpowers now by contorting the face.
Yes. Let's go.
Get him up. Squeeze him up.
Fuck.
There's the thumbnail.
Oh no. No, you can't.
Someone called a loony bin.
That's, I felt that.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Mainly in my neck. No, it did. You're laughing, but...
I think potentially the weight was a touch heavy on that.
It was far too heavy.
I would drop it.
Personally, I'll show you a much better way of doing that. Seriously, you be the judge, but I do these slightly differently. And I do them like this. For Gus, we might need 3 plates for this. Just to make you 6'1", Gus. So, the joy of the Techno Gym Radiant machine, it's almost like they thought of this on purpose, is that there's this here, and I won't be able to do it on this weight. Let's go for 6 kilos. But I used to do these, which is similar in the principle of it, yeah. So like the stretch all the way through. So lean back, rotate out.
Oh yeah.
Now that, you be the judge, Gus. But for me, that's far more. And I don't feel it in my neck as much.
I think the extra weight on the previous set was definitely affecting control.
So what you can see here is he's got the stability of the pad behind him. I mean, he doesn't have to use any energy to stabilize himself. Let's go.
Oh man, it's really bad. Yeah.
One thing you'll notice is me and Mike's training are quite different in ways.
Extremely.
And quite similar in ways. And there's not really a right or wrong. You know, there's certain things that we share similarities with like how intense we train, our range of motion. Those are things you should definitely stick on to. But I would say the most important thing about training is how much you enjoy it.
And there's definitely an anatomical difference. So the somatotyping, which I really believe in. Some people say they don't believe in it at all, but I've done this for 20 years, I see it all the time. So our cameraman Johnny behind there, you can't see him, but he's typically ectomorphic. So you can be mesomorphic, that's Angus and Chris. You can be ectomorphic, me, Johnny. And then you've got endomorphic people who are pear-shaped, unfortunately. But you can also be a hybrid of the two. Yeah. So I'm like not endomorphic.
Ectomesomorph.
Ectomesomorph, right? Angus is just a typical mesomorphic structure, fortunately for you. But I'm taller than you, Angus, and there's nothing you can do about that.
That just gives me a bigger target.
But typically, the typical mesomorph, you know, that kind of height as well lends itself very much to being very robust. When you've got very, very long levers, the risk of injury is a lot more because there's that huge lever that huge leverage. There's so much more to go wrong, really. So it's worth being mindful of that in terms of your training. Your risk of injury is based on what somatotype you are. You'll only really know that when you've been training for a while, but it's definitely worth knowing. But I totally agree with you, Gus.
Yeah.
Like we don't train anything like, it yields the best outcome for you and the best outcome for me.
Have different goals as well.
That's it, exactly.
Chris, please have an impetus here, because Chris is the wisest of us all.
Just because I'm the oldest.
So one thing I will say is that there's a lot of, in the science-based community, this is right, this is wrong, but you'll see throughout the years that coaches have trained their clients differently, bodybuilders have trained completely differently, but all got great results through it. So I think it's a case of trying a lot of things, adding a lot of variety into your workouts, rep ranges, different, planes of motion, and finding what works for you. I know what works for me. Mike knows what works for him. He's been in this for a lot longer than me. And again, just a case of what you can stick to, what you enjoy.
It's all about what you want to achieve first. So Gus at the moment, Gus is only 18. He's in incredible shape. So genetically, he's fairly blessed. But obviously, he's an extremely hard worker as well. But currently, Gus is typical bodybuilding training. Now, that's how I started, did a lot of bodybuilding type training through most of my life, in fairness. That's how, Mike, you kind of did that kind of training as well,
initially,
I suppose.
I have to stand close to Chris just because of the mic.
I feel like, so what I feel like with bodybuilding training, what I feel like is you outgrow it eventually. I'm 43 now. Mike's a little bit younger than me. I spent years in the bodybuilding wilderness. Being obsessed about, how big I was, how lean I was. The older I get, the more I do it. And what we do at UFC has a lot to do with longevity, kind of staving off the aging process and being fitter and healthier as we age. I'm not as obsessed as I was with diet. I still eat really well. I'm not as obsessed about being, single digit body fat anymore. I want to be fitter. Well, I want to be fit, strong, capable, flexible, and just equipped for life, really. So that's how I train these days.
It's almost like your ultimate goal is health and longevity.
Yeah.
And when you know enough about that, the side effect is the physique. Mm-hmm. When you initially start out in bodybuilding, you don't really care about health and fitness.
No, it's the be all and end all is how you look, the appearance.
It's just the physical, and the health's kind of left to the sidelines. Once you start feeling the negative effects of that, like injury or whatever's going on, and you get older, the shift then becomes much more longevity and wellness. But Gus has already taken, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't take any illicit drugs anymore. It's worth noting that you used to. And we all, we've all drank heavily and smoked and stuff, but as you go through life, the overarching thing is health. If you're doing that right, the side effect is that you're going to be in great shape. Different types of shape. You might not be on stage in a posing thong, but you will definitely be in good shape because health is linked to low body fat, high muscle. So
especially the older you get, it's about holding on to as much muscle as you can as you get older. My parents now, I'm convincing them to try and do a bit more sort of muscle building type training because they typically they walk a lot, they get out and about, they do a lot of cardio stuff, but they don't really do any resistance training whatsoever. And the impact of that on your health and your quality of life as you age is severe. If you lose, because you start to lose muscle as you age anyway. So the older you get, the more your muscles atrophy. To retain your independence and your quality of life, and to protect against metabolic diseases and all these kind of bad outcomes for your health, you need to preserve muscle tissue. It's extremely important, and that's what we focus on here a lot. Now, obviously, Gus is trying to build lots of muscle tissue because he wants to compete next year. Mike and I have obviously been in incredible shape. Mike's still in incredible shape. I'm there or thereabouts. So we our muscle growth for the sake of muscle growth is obviously what Gus is doing at the moment. And also you kind of touched on it before as well, the fact that he doesn't drink, he doesn't take any drugs anymore. You and I, Mike, I've not drank for 15 years plus, probably same for Mike. I just think it's it does you no favours. But the training. Let's talk more curls. But Gus, the training for him has really pulled him away from a very negative part of his life. I've had things going on in my life many years ago that the training kind of took me away from. Training and having that focus on self-development and enough kind of self-love and kind of pride in yourself to look after yourself and give yourself the best of everything in life is it's an under discussed part of training. The mental benefits and
I like what Chris and Mike touched on there is everyone's goal's different. Not everyone's a bodybuilder, so you might look at the way Mike trains, the way I train, the way Chris trains, think that's not the most optimal way to grow muscle. Unfortunately, we're not all trying to be bodybuilders here. Mike trains for longevity, athleticism, as well as muscle growth, which is more of a byproduct of the way that he trains. Chris, you've done bodybuilding in the past, but now you're trying to train for the longevity. So for these guys, it's a lot more about the longevity, having fun, the mental health side of the mental health benefits that it brings them.
Yeah, it's that like when you've been through life, and the inevitable struggles of life happen. If we weren't able to do this, if we've totaled our joints or ended up like say Ronnie Coleman or something like that, your crutch through getting through life, your staple, your routine, so like mental health I think is very embedded in routine. It's that routine that keeps you on the straight and narrow, and it's that routine that stops you making poor choices. If we're unable to do that because we haven't done the necessary prehab or rehab, we haven't addressed like how heavy we're lifting, our technique and so on and so forth, then the thing that we love that keeps us mentally well, we can no longer do it. And that scares me so much that I can't do certain things at 38. Chris, you at 42. It's I've said it before that the gym's been my anchor throughout my life, really, in terms of stopping me from going down paths of making poor choices and doing things, because I've got quite an addictive personality, and being addicted to training into the gym is a far better thing to be addicted to than lots of other things that you can be addicted to. But if I wasn't able to train and didn't have that kind of that outlet and that focus, then I might have gone down other paths in life that people do, and kind of have different coping mechanisms to cope with things that go on in their lives. But
and I think that's a huge benefit of the gym for me. I find that a lot of people are trying to escape their problems in negative ways. And here you face your problems, you learn how to cope with pain, with hardship, and that in itself is a great lesson for life, and it goes back to what I said on that everyone comes here for different reasons. Me personally, yes, is a big mental health thing, but I'm very into the nitty-gritty stuff, the in between the lines, where I'm looking to make the program absolutely perfect. For these guys, it's completely different, but overall, I think the big thing to take away from training is it makes you mentally better, physically better, and just overall better as a person, better quality of life. So that's why we love what we do.
Absolutely.
That's why we love to help you guys out there. This is our passion.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Gus.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this video. Please do click the subscribe button below. It really helps us out, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.